And now it's time for Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk hookup. For the next 2 hours, join Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, Corey Sandin, and this week's special expert guest for fishing information, new techniques to catch more fish, and the most current scoop on what's happening in the water. Let's Talk Hookup is sponsored in part by Royal Polaris, the world's finest long-range sports fisher. By Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup, and Shimano Rods and Reels. Fish with the best. Shimano. Get ready for the fastest 2 hours on radio with the hosts of Let's Talk Hookup, Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, and Corey Sandin.
Good morning, anglers, and welcome to Let's Talk Hookup. I'm Pete Gray with Rock Cod Rick Maxa. We're in the world headquarters of Let's Talk Hookup here right next to the San Diego Landing in Point Loma. We have the lovely Valerie Hoperich from Haida Gwaii Safaris, formerly Queen Charlotte Safaris, but we're going to be talking some great fishing up in the north, so you stay tuned. This is Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Let's Talk Hookup app, YouTube, Facebook Live, and 97.3 The Fan. It's Truck Month at your local San Diego County Ford dealers. The biggest deals of the year on Ford trucks are happening now. From Pro Power Onboard to Blue Cruise Tech and the Ford Security Package, Ford's award-winning truck lineup is built with the power and utility to help you take on whatever life throws your way. From F-Series, America's best-selling truck, to the Ford Maverick and the Ford Ranger, built to take you everywhere from work to play. Check out the entire lineup of Ford trucks and take a test drive today. Go to your local San Diego County Ford dealers today.
Are you ready for reliability? Then you're ready for a Yamaha outboard. Jump on board then during our Ready for Reliability sales event. From now until March 31st, 2026, eligible new Yamaha 30 to 450 horsepower outboards get 2 additional years of warranty protection for a total of up to 7 years of warranty coverage. Plus, Yamaha 2.5 to 25 horsepower outboards come with up to $200 in dealer credit. Get ready to enjoy Yamaha reliability with a new outboard today. Visit your local Yamaha dealer for details. Yamaha, reliability starts here. Offer ends March 31st, 2026. Subject to change. Other restrictions and conditions apply. Select models excluded. 24-month Yamaha extended service added to 36 or 60-month factory limited warranty. Choice offered to Florida residents is a 24-month Yamaha limited warranty. See authorized participating Yamaha outboard dealers for details. Cannot be used with any other Yamaha offer.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup. Always a very fun show today, talking about a beautiful place and on a beautiful day to do it. Today's is going to be a fun show, Pete.
Fantastic. Welcome, Valerie.
Welcome.
How are you? Getting the headphones straightened out.
Yeah, I can get my headphones set.
Yeah.
Good morning.
It's great. Great to have you.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back.
This is always fun when Valerie's in here. This is Let's Talk Hookup's never a difficult thing to do because it's 2 hours of talking fishing and talking fun. It's particularly easy when Valerie's in here because you have developed such a big family of Let's Talk Hookup listeners, and everybody wants to call to talk about how great their trips were and how excited they are for the trips coming up. And then it's just such a unique place and operation that you run. It's just a lot of fun having you in here, and I always look forward to this day. It's a really fun time.
That melts my heart. Thank you.
Well, it's easy.
I love it. The connection with all the people in not just Southern California, everywhere, and it's just what a unique, neat, special way for all of us to be together in one room and have a voice. So many other people's homes and throughout California and the United States, for that matter of fact.
You do such a good job of developing, your patrons start as customer, but you just do such a good job of making people feel like family. And you hear about all the comments, and Pete and I get to see all the texts. Valerie, the only difficult thing about Valerie doing the radio show is dealing with the text messages, because you get an incredibly large amount, and 90% of them are the same thing. Oh my God, we went, we love it. Oh my God, we went, we love it. Oh my God, we went, can't wait to go back. Exactly, like they're all the same thing. It's a tremendous amount of accolades, and it's well deserved because it is a very, very cool operation.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Valerie, nobody tries harder than Valerie. Yeah. Nobody works harder than Valerie. She's just to make people happy. That's your whole
I'm a people person,
right?
Obviously.
Yeah.
And I have the pleasure of connecting people through fishing and the living world up in BC. Haida Gwaii is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's incredible.
It's so beautiful. And there's something so special and mystical about it. And Haida Gwaii means islands of the people.
There's your logo right there.
Oh, I love it! Yay!
So
that looks awesome.
So we should probably talk about. Okay, how many years were you Queen Charlotte Safaris?
Well, it's kind of blended, but this is a very monumental year. 25 years I've been up there.
Wow.
And I just marked 25 years doing trade shows as of last month. It's a lot of trade shows time. And I've been up there. My first trip was May of 2000. And then I started.
So that was
December
Queen Charlotte Safaris.
I worked for Salmon Safaris. And then 2005, midsummer 2005, I became Queen Charlotte Safaris. And officially October of 2005. And so Lodge was being built 20 years ago now.
Wow.
And we opened in 2006. We welcomed our very first customers.
20 years ago this year.
So we're celebrating 535 Beach Road for everyone that's been there. We're going to do a little 535 Beach Road celebration, but I'm going on 26 years this year.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. And so, and then the change of the name.
The change of the name.
Last year from Queen Charlotte Safaris.
It was kind of a work in progress since 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Takes time, as you know, when you've been one. So, Queen Charlotte Safaris. I was now Haida Gwaii Safaris.
Haida Gwaii Safaris. And that's to honor the local people.
Absolutely. Yeah. Respect and honor. And Haida Gwaii has always been Haida Gwaii, right? Mm-hmm. And we've always had Haida Gwaii in all our branding. Right. So it really wasn't that difficult to go from Queen Charlotte Safaris to Haida Gwaii Safaris.
Yeah.
It's taken some time, but I love it. I mean, you're wearing the shirt. Isn't it beautiful?
It. Wearing Harold's hat, you know.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, that is Harold's hat.
I
love
uniform
it.
On,
yes,
right?
I love it. You know,
but
and
no,
I'm
and it's a great logo that you put. And tell us about the logo, because you had a local Haida Gwaii artist develop it, right?
Yep. Kuiwa from over in Skidegate on the other island. She is an artist, and that salmon you see there is a true Haida salmon.
Wow.
Because you see a lot of art when you go to BC and you don't know is it authentic or not, and that is as authentic as you can get. And it's very special because she's from Island and she hand did that salmon, and there you have it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So, and you see a lot of the Haida indicators all around in BC.
So beautiful.
Yeah,
but there's other indigenous indigenous people that have their own art. Yeah. But
they really celebrate the art there.
The culture and the art. I love it. And I'm just really very proud of how we've made the transition.
Yeah, you have.
And the people and the support guests, 100%. They just love it. That we have a whole story. If you go read my blog on the website, there's a story about the transition.
So at qcsafaris.com.
Yeah, it takes time to get your URL and all that, but we're working on it.
You're still working with QC, so Queen Charlotte Safaris. QCsafaris.com is.
But if you go to our webpage now, when you open it up, it says Haida Gwaii Safaris, and we've finally. Jamie, who does all our social media, it took a while with Instagram. It takes a while when you have one to move it to another.
Yes.
It's been work in progress. So we finally have Haida Gwaii Safaris Lodge on Instagram.
Cool.
So when somebody comes up to the lodge, what can they expect? Give us the when somebody comes up and says, "Tell me about your lodge" at one of the many trade shows. One of the many trade shows.
Hey, you're a 25-year trade show expert. This is easy.
It's my elevator speech.
This is light work for Valerie.
So do we want to talk about from the time they get on the airplane or once they land in Sandsville?
Sure, go.
Which one?
Do it all.
Oh, do it all. Well, and
just kind of a brief rundown.
A brief rundown.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the uniqueness of the islands. How about that?
Okay.
Because we are for the Chinook salmon in the United States, we say king, we kind of slang it, right? We have the largest run in North America, and it's all about location. Mm-hmm. Location. When you think about the island, the west where you're fishing, that west coast, and you got the continental shelf right there. Wow, you got all that herring coming in. It's just king salmon, Chinook salmon superhighway, salmon superhighway.
When you look at a topographical map, underwater topographical map of that area, it's amazing how close the continental shelf is to that zone right there. I mean, it's a mile off the coast. That's crazy. It's like it drops off to the abyss. Right
the abyss. 3,000 feet down.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
So in my years, I just feel that the uniqueness, of course, is the location. But we're a small, intimate lodge, and we do an all-in service, meaning airfare, boat, guide, fishing gear, tackle, license, custom processing, very important. Tom at T&M Seafood, they're amazing. Yes, and he's certified. Yeah. It's even better. And Helly Hansen rainwear, your boots, your accommodations, your food, and we feature wine from the Okanagan Valley. That is part of your package. Pick you up from the airport, get you back to the airport, get your fish to the airport.
And it's such a long ride from the Sandspit Airport
to the lodge. We actually have a shuttle bus, just like an airport bus, and it's just
it's like 4 minutes, basically, right? Or it's maybe 5.
We'll say 10. Okay. Sometimes, we got to do the little
if somebody's
little
in front of you or something.
Intro to Sandspit population of 300-ish people. We have one stop sign, so. This is a trip where the fishing speaks for itself, right? And everything with it, the scenery, the people. My team is the best. Guides, lodge staff, chef, everybody. And we're one big family, and our goal is to give you a trip of a lifetime.
That's awesome.
For sure.
Well said.
That's what that's all about.
Yeah, and in this big world, it's all about making memories. And every year we're getting more grandfather bringing granddaughters, grandsons.
I talked to Roger Colwell yesterday, who's our good friend that helps out the shows and been a part of Let's Talk Hookup for years. It's going to be his first visit, and he's bringing his grandson.
Oh, how cool.
He's in Corey's group.
Yeah, with Corey's group. Are there still spots available?
Yes, we have 4. We have a group for 4 in Corey's group, and we had a gentleman in your group. He used to have arm surgery, so he moved to an earlier date. So we have 1 in your spot.
One spot in the August trip.
Yeah, August 3 through 7. So if you're interested, we'll go through that later at the end of the show.
Have a spot open on that.
We have one spot,
which has been sold out for like a year.
Yeah, it's been sold out since you left. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, wow.
I love that. And your spot is half couples.
Is it really?
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool. Half couples.
I know Tom Green, the Jack Spotter plane pilot, and his whole family, his wife and friends are coming. Yeah, so that's going to be a rowdy.
We
that's
got
going to be a
Drew
fishing
coming
group.
Back.
Drew No Bananas, Drew himself.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's a great group. And then Harold has a group the week before us.
What a man.
He's amazing and bringing it up. And then Corey's. You become so popular. We started with one trip, and we filled that up so instantly, and then we added another trip, and then we added another trip, and so Corey's like Harold. He's kind of like the Pied Piper, and people love following him around. And Corey is so. And Corey actually is going to join us in the second hour.
I'm so excited.
It's cool.
That's so
and
great.
We're going to have Nathan, one of your guides, join us at some point.
And then we have our wonderful Bill DePriest.
Yeah.
Pacific Coast calling in.
Yeah, going to call in and talk about the big show coming up in 2 weeks,
so
which
excited.
You're going to be at, right?
Yes, and we're going to be right next to you.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
you guys,
Corey's
got
going to be right
row.
next to us.
It's going to be us.
The big hitters.
Yeah, it's going to be
fun.
fun.
I love it. And this is what it's all about, really, is all of us coming together, helping each other. And because fishing, just there's something about what it does, I don't know, to your body, to your mind, and endorphins, and it's just, I love it. I am so blessed.
Yeah, and you're going to be at the San Diego show too, the brand new Del Mar San Diego show.
I'm super excited. I haven't been
be
down there for a bit.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, it's that show that's new, but everybody's going, what's that show going to be like? I can pretty much guarantee you, with
great.
Bill and Mike putting it together, it's going to be a knockout home run.
I know. I'm really excited.
I'm
really
excited because Del Mar, it needs it. I think it's.
Show
trailer is packed and ready to go.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, how fun! That's going to be
so
awesome.
Fun.
So, what are some of the? So, obviously, everybody wants to catch salmon, and one of the things that's so cool about British Columbia is the limits.
Yes.
Alaska, as we know, has become, and hopefully this year they'll loosen up on the limits in Alaska, and we're certainly hopeful of that.
Mm-hmm.
But the limits have always been more generous in British Columbia, right?
Yes, and when I say, limits are important because you're coming up to go fishing, of course. And
Everybody wants to take fish home.
yeah, everyone, yes, you want to take fish home. And I over the years, I have now 25 summers, and I do keep a tally, like a spreadsheet. And this last few years, we've seen a lot more of the Chinook, like a little bigger. And bigger isn't always like means better, but when you get the 22 to like 28 pound Chinook, those are amazing.
Nice fish.
Best eating.
It's a big fish.
It's a big fish. They fight hard, and they're beauties. So it's quality too. When you ask me about why and what I say, I tell guests, this is quality. It's the nutrients in the water. It's the bait. It's what they're eating. That makes such a big difference. It's the whole package.
Yes.
It's the whole package.
Yeah, for sure.
And then throw the hospitality in because we care.
Yeah,
on top of the fishing
the boats,
package.
the ride, the natural beauty of the area.
Yes.
It's one of the biggest things that's blew my mind up there is the lingcod fishing.
I know.
We always talk about the lingcod
Wait
fishing.
till Corey gets
Wait till
there.
Corey. He's like Captain Ling himself, right?
Yes.
But the lingcod fishing, and here's the crazy thing. Everybody wants to bring a box of fish home or 2 boxes of fish home, right?
Yes.
And I always, ling around here, honestly, not my favorite fish to eat in Southern California waters. It's just, I don't know. But the lingcod up there is unbelievably different. It's the taste and the flavor and the fat content and everything else. I love to eat that stuff. It's delicious.
And and so many people have told me that, and it's probably one of the most. It's mild in flavor. You can do so much with it. And when we do the fish and chips night with the crab, like there's nothing left. It's like gone.
That's great.
Oh yeah,
and it's the fresh lingcod.
And the level of quality that you guys package at, it keeps so well. I mean, that fish
Really
is going to be
well,
great by the time your trip comes around the following year. If you haven't gone through it all, it's still just as good as the day you put it in there.
It is. I always have someone say, "Oh, I had one piece of salmon or one piece of lingcod before I came up," and it tastes the same. It's so good.
It's great.
And that's the thing about Tom, the processing plant. I've had a relationship with him since 2005. It's so strange. We laugh about, we were over on the other side and we went and had breakfast and talked, and that was 20 years ago.
Wow.
So insane.
Yeah.
But he's an owner like me, a small business owner, and he takes pride in making sure that all our guests have an amazing product at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So we're very blessed to have him on island.
For sure, yeah. Well, as you can hear, we have a great show lined up for you today. A lot to talk about with Valerie Hoperich from Queen Charlotte Safaris, a.k.a. Haida Gwaii Safaris. Yeah, I slipped.
I know. I do it
do
all
that
the time.
too?
You usually do
Yes.
that one in reverse.
But that's
so that was
okay.
I do it. I do it. And, I do it, and it's all good.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, Pete, we're just going to have a great show today and a lot of fun. And if you want to join us, man, we would love to hear from you. Give us a call this morning if you'd like to be a part of the show at 833-288-0973. One more time, it's 833-288-0973 is how you reach us. We're standing by at the fan this morning to take your phone calls. And also, boy, text the show. If you got a question you'd like to text into Valerie, we would love to hear from you. It's a very easy process. It's so popular now. So many great text messages come throughout the day. The only way to send in your text questions is through the Let's Talk Hookup app. It's a free download if you don't have it already. It's the easiest way to listen to all the archive shows. Adam is so quick about reposting those archive shows. Usually within an hour of the show ending, they're already up and ready for you to enjoy. And again, it's the only way to text in your questions. When you do, make sure you include a contact info. Just a name and a phone number is all we need along with your text question so that we can get you that big prize. And what a cool prize we are giving away today in honor of such a beautiful spot at Haida Gwaii Safaris. One lucky caller or texter is going to win a complete AFTCO foul weather suit. This is the Seafarer jacket and bib. It's a combo, courtesy of AFTCO. In addition to that, you're going to get 2 tickets to the PCS show. You're going to get to make your choice whether you want to take tickets to the Costa Mesa show, which is March 5th through the 8th, or the PCS Del Mar show, which is the 19th through the 22nd. I'll tell you, that Seafarer, Aftco, bib, and jacket combo, so killer. The last prize we gave away was to a text message winner. The gal came through the tackle store just to say how incredibly stoked she was.
Love that.
Really, really nice set. And she just couldn't believe that that high end of a piece of gear came from sending a text message question into the radio show.
Cool.
And that could be you. We're giving away that killer foul weather suit at the end of the show today.
And of course, we're giving away the foul weather suit because you need foul weather gear when you come to Haida Gwaii because it rains.
It does rain.
It does rain.
That's why it's so beautiful.
Not a lot of times. But you don't need to bring that. If you win it, you don't need to bring it because you have everything. But if you like to bring your own stuff, you're welcome to bring it. But,
it's Helly Hansen.
Yeah,
it's very
really
nice.
great stuff.
It's really good stuff.
And you have great boots and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think our biggest boot size is 16.
You got it
Isn't
covered.
that crazy? 16.
Well, as you can hear, we got a great show coming. And if you want to join us again, we just want you to be a part of the show this morning. We're going to be having lots of fun, talking all kinds of great fishing at that beautiful Haida Gwaii safaris. Again, the number is 833-288-0973. And when we come back, we're going to be taking your phone calls, reading those texts, and a whole lot more with Valerie. You stay tuned. You're listening to Let's Talk Hookup, Southern California sport fishing voice on the Let's Talk Hookup app, Facebook and YouTube Live, and 97.3 The Fan.
Hey, this is Rosie with Cedros Sport Fishing. We have always been the leader with all-inclusive fishing trips to Cedros Island. We now have 2 lodges to choose from, and both sit on the cliff's edge with relaxing ocean views and gorgeous morning sunrises. With direct flights departing to the CBX in San Diego, we are committed to providing first-class service to our guests and an unforgettable fishing experience. Come check out the yellowtail and calico bass capital in the world. Nobody does it better than Cedros Sport Fishing. Call me at 619-772-7570 or check us out at cedrosportfishing.com. Book soon. Trips are going fast.
When you're offshore fishing, the right gear makes all the difference, and that includes Fujinon stabilized binoculars from Baker Marine. Come see Baker Marine at the PCS show in Costa Mesa and Del Mar to explore the full Fujinon binocular lineup and take advantage of the fantastic show specials, only from Baker Marine. Need the best? Fujinon Stabiscope is the professional's choice. Looking for top-tier stabilization at a great price? The Fujinon Techno Stabby TSX 1440 delivers rock-steady vision even through rough waters, perfect for serious anglers. Baker Marine is the largest Fujinon retailer on the West Coast and services all brands of binoculars. They also have super lightweight stabilized binoculars for hunting and other outdoor activities. Visit Baker Marine at PCS Costa Mesa and Del Mar shows and take advantage of the exclusive show specials. Or stop by their store on Shelter Island in San Diego. Learn more at bakermarine.com. BakerMarine.com.
Seasoned long-range fishermen know that the Red Rooster 3 is the finest fishing vessels in terms of technology, design, speed, comfort, and safety. This 105-foot sport fishing yacht meets every demand for comfort while delivering an unforgettable fishing vacation. Captain Andy Cates and crew are experienced, friendly, and sincere in their desire to help you have the trip of a lifetime. Book a trip on the Red Rooster 3 and you'll be back. Trips go fast. So check redrooster3.com or call Lee Palm Sport Fisheries at 619-224-3857.
The sports shows are coming, and it's the best time to buy that new boat you always wanted. West Coast Marine will have Parker and Camus boats along with Yamaha outboards at the PCS shows in Costa Mesa and Del Mar this year, all at special boat show prices. Owner Nick Kelly will show you all the latest boats from Parker. These are models designed with the West Coast angler in mind and the ultimate platform for our kind of fishing. West Coast Marine has a great inventory of Parker and Camus boats and Yamaha outboards at their shop on Newport Boulevard in Costa Mesa too, along with the finest service on Yamaha outboards and more. Nick will have several Yamaha powered boats at the show available for you to check out. Be sure to go by the West Coast Marine booth at the PCS shows in Costa Mesa and Del Mar, or stop by their Costa Mesa location and see their inventory of new and used boats and Yamaha outboards. Check westcoastmarine.com.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup. Having a great show here this morning. Lots of fun talking about this beautiful place. The text messages are pouring in this morning. It's been a very fun start to the show already. Having some issues with the phone lines at the Fan this morning. Alex is working on it very hard, but you can get the text through right now. Totally. So get the text through, and we're working on resolving that side of the phone issues there. But great talking here. And a couple things I wanted to talk about here before we move on to Haida Gwaii
Gwaii Safaris and Valerie, is Balboa Angling Club is doing something super cool, and that is turn in your white sea bass head to support the local fishery enhancement. They're doing a contest. So if you send in your head, contest runs March 9th through October 1st. They're going to have first place $700, second place $200, third place $100. Of course, you have to have a legal white sea bass, which is 28 inches, has to be caught in U.S. waters, and the head must be bagged and labeled per program guidelines, and you turn it in to the Balboa Angling Club during published hours. For more information, check balboaanglingclub.com for more information. But that's cool. They're going to incentivize people to turn in, to do what you should do anyway, and that's turn in your white sea bass heads.
That's great.
Yeah,
that is great.
Cool. Yeah, definitely. So you have a great text.
I do, and again, just like Pete said with the phones, I'm sure we'll get them squared away shortly. But in the meantime, just send us a text. And again, if you haven't texted the show before, it's a very easy process. Just fire up the Let's Talk Hookup app. As soon as you'll see it, one of the first tab options, you'll see us text the show. Click on that; it'll open your text message stream and fire off your question. Again, make sure you include, hey, this is my name. I'm Rick. My phone number is this. Here's my question, and if we read it on the air, you're going to get a chance to win this killer APTCO prize and tickets to the PCS show.
Yeah.
We're going to start off our text this morning from Alex in San Carlos. Says, good morning. I ran this trip by my wife, and she's extremely excited, but ever so slightly hesitant about bears. Wanted to know what the safety protocol is when it comes to bears. Thanks for taking my text. That's from Alex.
Oh, good morning. No worries about the bears.
They're black bears.
They're black bears, yes.
Yeah.
No grizzlies on island. They're all black bears. And they pretty much keep to themselves. And where you're going to see them, for the most part, is when you're going through the channel between the two big islands. You're going to see them from the boat to the shoreline. So there's no worries about bears or your safety. They don't hang out at the lodge. It's not like that. You'll see them out on the water.
Have you ever seen one at the lodge?
We have. Sure,
have
we
you
have.
Really? Yeah.
But that's we now
you have the trash cans.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Because we now have a bear-proof, awesome. Took 20 years. We have a bear-proof garbage, and that's and Sandspit. We went to that finally. It takes time, on island time, and we don't see bears. Every now and then you see, but they don't really want to be around you. They're gone. They're back in the bush.
You see them on that beautiful ride
That's
when
what
you
I'm saying, go
leave
through the channel.
Sandspit and you drive through the channel to the other side.
You might see mama and
see
babies and stuff and deer and all that. But
otter.
Please tell her she does not have to worry about a bear encounter.
You're going to get some opportunity for some bear photos, but you're not going to be sneaking around a shoreline and turn a corner and have one standing there next to you. It's just not that kind of thing.
And there's a beautiful hike. The last day, you usually go for a hike at this beautiful little park that they have.
Yes, the Dover Trail.
I've never seen one. I've hiked all through that trail.
No, they're way back in the bush. They have no concern.
They don't want to have any interest in you.
No, none.
But one thing that's really cool is when waking up in the morning and seeing deer right out through your window.
We love our deer. Yes.
They like your grass.
They like our grass. It's very lucky. And here's the thing with the bears. They're not starving. We have lush grass, berries, all different kinds of berries. And of course, later in the season, we do have like chum and coho that are going into some of our small little
the creeks
and the rivers, and so they get some fish too.
Yeah. So, but one thing you do see a lot of are bald eagles.
Lots of eagles.
Eagles
beautiful.
Are everywhere.
And and not just the adults, you get to see the juveniles. So they're brown.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, and they
and
make
ravens,
a lot of noise.
Big ravens.
Big ravens. Yeah.
Big ravens. So lots of sea life, wildlife, jellyfish when you walk along
whales.
the beach. Whales. We saw a lot of whales this last season.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're around.
So cool.
Yeah. Well, hey, Rory in Lakeside has a great question here. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question about boats you guys have at Haida Gwaii Safaris. How big are they and how many fishermen can you fit? Looking to do a trip with both my brothers and my dad. Would all of us fit on the boat outside foul weather gear? What else should we pack clothes-wise?
Okay, good question.
Yeah,
that's a great question. So typically we fish 4 to a boat. Our boats are 25 to 29 foot. They're covered, heated, flushing toilet, the whole thing. Like it's completely geared up, ready to go. Rainwear is, again, Helly Hansen. We have size extra small to 4XL.
Wow.
Lots of sizes, everything.
Have you ever had somebody put on a pair of size 16 boots?
Yes, that's why we have them.
Yeah, really?
We had a couple of tall basketball players that played basketball for the University of Idaho, and they're like, we need size 16 boots. I'm like, okay, we'll make sure we have some.
Wow,
we did, because they're tall guys,
Yeah.
big tall guys. So, and really layered clothing. You don't need to be big puffy coats or anything like that. Just layered clothes, warm socks, and the boots and the Helly Hansen rainwear is all you need on the boat.
Cool.
That's it.
Yeah, and
it's all furnished.
and they'll all fit on the boat. Four
People per boat.
Yeah, that's cool. And if you bring 4, you can have your own boat.
You got the boat.
Yeah.
We will do 5 in one of our bigger boats if it's a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you have mom, dad, and 3
yeah.
kids.
And they're plenty big.
That's
for
the
5.
thing.
Plenty
I was just
big
going to
for
say, like,
that.
the boat is appropriate for 5. You just choose to put lesser on so it's extra comfortable. But I mean,
Yes.
it'll, if you don't mind the ever so slight tightness because it's your family, no problem.
Yeah.
Speaking of families, there's a guy that brings his family up all the time, Mr. Bill DePriest from the PCS shows. Good morning, Bill.
Hey,
Good
Bill.
morning, Bill.
Hey, good morning, everyone. How are we doing over there?
Oh, we're doing great, right? The boats will fit your whole family, right?
Oh yeah, we went up with all 5 of us. Yep, my wife and I and our 3 boys. We've had such a great time up there, multiple times.
And they let Hallie go too.
Yeah,
So there were
right.
6
Hallie
ones.
gets to do
Yes,
that.
she did.
yeah, that's so fun.
my
So
son.
you have some project coming up here shortly, right?
Yeah, we've got the Orange County show March 5th through 8th, and then we're coming to our first time in San Diego for March 19th through the 22nd. So,
Wow. So tell us about what's
Very
been going
excited.
on.
So we sold out of Orange County early on. That show is going to be bigger and better than ever. And then we had our focus turned on to our San Diego show at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. And we just released our vendor list for that yesterday.
Dude,
I think
it's
people are
huge.
going to see that, yeah, this is going to be the biggest, in our humble opinion, this is going to be the biggest and best San Diego show, boat tackle, travel, outdoor show ever produced down there. So we're very, very proud and thankful.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm so excited to be a part of.
Yeah, it's really going to be cool. So, of course, let's see. We're looking at basically a little over a week away to the opening of the Costa Mesa show. You have the seminar list that you released is unbelievable. The number of seminar speakers, that's wild.
Yeah, we've got again, what we feel is the best compilation of experts in the industry that are coming out to speak directly to you, and we're kind of known for our seminars and the fact that we do these in-depth, panel style seminars that we have. The attendance is incredible. 200-300 people in standing room watching these because of the reputation of them being so great in educating you and becoming a better angler, better captain, better fisherman. It's been a neat experience.
Yeah, it's because it started out when you first started the show. It was called the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival. Then it was mostly seminars, right? A lot of seminars and some vendors and stuff like that. And now you've morphed into like a full blown sports show.
Yeah, we were one building with really awesome seminars. So like you said, we were based around our seminars, and we had vendors there who also sold cool products. Now we're up to 8 buildings plus the main mall in the fairgrounds.
That's crazy.
It's awesome.
Wow.
And the area behind the OC Promenade. Now we have the Pacific venue, which is a giant steel structured tent that we have our Daiwa stage and a bunch of other vendors out there. I think there's 50 or 60 vendors in there.
Wow.
And now we've added the dock dogs back there. So now we've got that show coming in for the families as well at both shows. So we just keep expanding, getting better every year, learning from our experience, and trying to make the best show possible.
Yeah, and it's such a family operation too. But you and Mike and your whole family are involved. That's what makes it so cool. It's a really great thing. So the new Del Mar show. So we're so thrilled to have you back in San Diego with the Del Mar show. A lot of seminars at that one too.
Yes, we actually have 3 stages at that show.
Wow.
We'll be releasing our seminar schedule for Orange County here in the next couple days, and then just shortly after we'll release our Del Mar one. But there'll be a little more. There'll be some kayak influence down there with Fast Lane.
Yeah.
Coming down and setting up a great setup down there. It's it's going to be a different experience. If anyone has, memories of that show down there, it was really fun to go to. This is going to be a different experience. Every single building is covered up in awesome booths and, manufacturers and retailers. And I think you were used to coming into that first building was pretty much just boats. This year, I mean, that's where Shimano and Fisherman's Landing Tackle and CalStar, and, when you walk in, you're coming right into the main show, and every building, every building is packed the same. So all three buildings are packed with retailers, manufacturers, travel lodges. It's going to be a neat experience. It's going to replicate somewhat what we're doing in Orange County as far as the things that make us successful. We've got some cool music, live bands when you come in the front door, another live band in the center. So it's going to be that same vibe, but with the culture of San Diego. And, we're very thankful to be down there. And I think it's just a completely new community that has been wanting a show like we do in Orange County. So we're very excited to bring it.
No question.
I think that description is the part that I'm the most excited about. And Bill said it best. It's not like there was anything wrong with the previous shows that were there, but whatever you were looking for, you tended to just breeze through the other buildings. Like if you were in the market for a boat, you never even got to the last buildings. And if you were in the market for fishing tackle, you breezed through the first ones. And you guys do such an amazing job of just like, fishing's what all of us love, and it's what we do, and travel and all this stuff. And you guys just do such a good job of, you wander through those halls and it just puts you into this place of all the things that you like and all the things that you see. And you travel from each building, and you're hit with it always. You're not just getting through one place to get to another. And I'm so excited that that's what you're going to turn Del Mar into, because you guys just do the best job at the PCS show in Orange County. You get in that first building and you just start meandering through, and it's just one after another of all the things that we all like and enjoy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's been, what we do is we lay out the show in the most even way possible, to where there's no reason to skip any area in the show.
Right.
I think
don't have to run through one
success.
Building or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been our success in Orange County. Instead of forcing people through different areas that they may not want to go to, everything's evenly distributed. So when we have new vendors, they usually have a little bit of confusion when I tell them we don't really have people pick their spots.
Yeah.
We lay out the show in the best way possible for attendees and for the vendors to get the best experience. And once they've been there a year or two, they really see what we're after.
That's so cool, yeah. So we're going to be talking a lot about this, because you're going to be right here in the world headquarters with your buddy Mike there next Sunday, 1 week from tomorrow. You'll be here to talk all about both shows, especially the Costa Mesa show, which is coming up the following week. But I want your impressions on Haida Gwaii safaris. You get to go a lot of great places, Bill, and you live in a paradise of right there in Coeur d'Alene and such like that. But what's your impressions of when you get to go to Haida Gwaii safaris?
So, like you said, I've been traveling all over the world since I was, I think 22, 23 years old when I started at the magazine. And I have been everywhere. And our experience at Valerie's Lodge has been absolutely amazing. It's one of those places where you can bring the whole family, which is something I've always, you strive for, is somewhere that your wife would also enjoy, along with your kids, along with your family. And the way she does it up there with her touch on it, it just does that. My wife asks every year, are we going up this year? Which is something she does not ask about other fishing destinations.
Yeah, it's a special place, right? And I think that pretty much says it. It's a place that not just the hardcore angler, which I know you are, Bill, and your kids are too, hardcore sportsmen, but also the ladies will love the place, or the non-hardcore angler, right?
Yeah, I think your boys caught some amazing lingcod too. They did.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the fishing side of it, obviously, the fishing's incredible. Anybody who's a hardcore angler is going to have an awesome experience. But again, it's one of those things I always try to find somewhere where my wife would also enjoy, because it gives me more trips for the year if I can blend her into these trips. If it's just me and the boys going, we get kind of cut off a little short.
That's cool. Well, of course, again, you and Mike will be here in the world headquarters next Sunday. Looking forward to that. But the shows at Costa Mesa, of course, March 5th through the 8th. And then, of course, the brand new San Diego PCS show, March 19th through the 22nd. Bill, great to have you on the show. And we'll look forward to seeing you right here next Sunday. And then, of course, we're really looking forward to the show.
Thank you, Bill.
Sounds
Can't
good,
wait, buddy.
Have a great rest of your show, guys.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Bill. Appreciate that very much.
All right. Hey, we have another little bonus phone call coming in. We got Captain Frank Lepresti's on the line this morning. Good morning, Frank.
Well, good morning, man. What a great show. I'm anxious to go fishing up north.
You
man.
should
that
come
just
up.
Sounds phenomenal. The accommodations, all of that, everything sounds great. I'm gonna have to get hooked up.
Yeah,
okay?
you better come up there. It's a beautiful place.
Quickly, I just want to give you a quick, brief report. Trevin's got a phenomenal trip, over 100 wahoo, excellent catch of tuna, all at Hurricane Bank, except for on the way down he had 28 bluefin from 100 to a couple over 200. Jeez. He's got just a beautiful trip of just a beautiful catch. Other than that, I really want to mention Bill Dupree's show. You know, going to that show in Orange County is just such a pleasure, and it is so fun. Those people who are used to the old type shows, Bill puts on a different type of show, and it is exciting and fun. And not that the old shows weren't enjoyable, but this is just a kind of a new breed. And I'm very excited to see him in San Diego. So
yes,
looking forward to it all.
And you're going to be there, Frank, doing seminars and hanging out?
No, nobody asked me to do a seminar. I'm not worried about it. I've done enough of those things. I think they want to listen to the new kids, and that's great.
I know Aliar is going to be doing a seminar. I know a lot of the captains are going to be from the long range fleet will be doing seminars, so there'll be plenty of long range.
You don't want to miss Aliar. Aliar is so good, and of course Gavin is so great too.
Yeah,
so
all of them.
Those are two highliners for sure.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for the report, Frank. Cool. Great to hear from you. Appreciate that very much, and I'm sure we'll see you very soon.
I just want to bring one thing up real quick. Speaking of Aliar, I know, because I got a chance to talk to Frank, with that really good bluefin fishing that the commercial fleet has seen before, I know the Polaris Supreme has trips running in March. And I know that they made the first trip a definite go. And obviously, it's the beginning of the season, first trip. As you know, we talk about all the time, there's never an opportunity hardly to get to go fishing on the Polaris Supreme. I know that there's still spots on that first trip of the season on board the Polaris Supreme. And if anybody's going to find those things, it's Aliar, man. There's no doubt about it. So I know there's a good opportunity to get to go fishing with them.
All right. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate that very much.
Hey, when we come back, we got more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. More your phone calls, more text messages, and a whole lot more fun. You stay tuned. It's Let's Talk Hookup, Southern California sport fishing voice on the Let's Talk Hookup app, Facebook and YouTube Live, and 97.3 The Fan. One rod has set the standard for serious saltwater anglers worldwide, and that's CalStar. From the rugged dependability of the West Coast Series, the lightweight strength of the Graphiter, or the performance of the GG Series, all CalStar rods are handmade right here in Southern California of the finest materials and craftsmanship. Check out the new CalStar models now available, as well as upgrades to the classic rods that you know and love. If you want your tackle to be state-of-the-art tools to get the job done right, it's CalStar at fine tackle dealers.
Get ready for the most exciting sports show of the year, the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Tackle, Boat, and Travel Show, presented by Geico. Now 2 great dates and locations. First, the giant 16th Annual Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Show, March 5th through the 8th at the OC Fair and Event Center in Costa Mesa. Then, the first Annual Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Show, San Diego, March 19th to the 22nd at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Check out hundreds of sport fishing exhibitors, manufacturers, tackle dealers, fishing boats, and fishing resorts, taking up the huge fairgrounds at both locations, plus fantastic seminars and free kids trout pond. Seminars featuring some of the top names in the industry, from catching giant bluefin, swordfish, calico bass, freshwater bass, trout, and more. Take advantage of incredible show specials from major tackle retailers and boat dealers. Talk to the top fishing travel destinations. Thursday, March 5th to Sunday, March 8th at the Orange County Fairgrounds in Costa Mesa, and in San Diego, March 19th to the 22nd at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Presented by Geico. Check sportfishingfestival.com.
Have you been looking for a live bait hook that keeps live bait alive? Look no further than Japan's leading fish hook, Gamakatsu. It's the little things that make the difference, and Gamakatsu hooks drive the point home with an absolute perfect bend and ideal barbs. Your bait swims harder and longer. And when you get bit, Gamakatsu hooks bite back with a vengeance. All hooks are not the same. Go with Gamakatsu for infinite success. Gamakatsu, simply the best. Check Gamakatsu.com. Turner's Outdoorsman, Southern California's #1 shooting, hunting, and fishing tackle retailer since 1971, is right in your neighborhood. Now with stores throughout Southern, Central, and Northern California. No one does it better. Turner's Outdoorsman Outdoorsman brings you the best prices and selection, plus a knowledgeable staff that will help make your day on the water or in the field more fun. Stop by your neighborhood Turner's Outdoorsman. To find the location nearest you, check the web at turners.com and sign up for special deals and more.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup. Having a great time here this morning, talking all kinds of fishing at this beautiful place. And boy, the phone lines are packed up. The reports are coming through. It's just a great morning.
Yeah, we got the phones back working. And one thing we want to mention is there are still some spots available up at Haida, Gwaii, which is very rare for this year, and especially on our trips, right?
Yes, correct. So we do have Corey's group, which is June 28th to June 24th to June 28th. We have 4 spots, so we can take a 2 and a 2 or a 4, fill the boat 4, and they obviously get the Let's Talk Hookup discount. Yeah. And then we have a single spot for your group. And then
August 3rd through the
August
7th.
3rd through 7th. Harold Davis is sold out. That's sold out.
Yeah.
And then we have some dates where we need like a single, maybe 2 gentlemen or a couple, and I have a couple of spots where I need a foursome.
I got you.
Yes.
Yeah. Here and there through the season, but not a lot of spots available, so you better get on it.
Yes.
I always say the same thing. Like, if you think you're going to go on this trip, you better call Valerie before day 1 of PCS show. Because those random little spots will evaporate during that show, and if you want to sneak your spot in, you better make that call before these shows happen.
For sure. Well, let's jump into the phones, Rick.
You got it.
Up.
We got some very patient callers, including Jeff. He's calling us from Pacific Beach this morning. Hi, Jeff. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, good morning.
Jeff.
Great to hear that you guys are going to be down in Del Mar for the show. Excited to see that. I went up to Orange County last year and see Valerie there. Hey, question for Valerie on fishing for halibut. Is there a depth, a bottom structure that you guys are looking to find? And then do you chum, use herring oil? Are you using salmon and heads and bellies and or jigging for halibut up there?
A little of the above of everything, all of it. And the depth, it could be, you never know. It could be 75 feet. It could be 100 feet. It could be 200 feet. Just depending on the area. Not much more than that, though. Yeah, not much more than that.
No 400, 500 footers.
No, and we're not anchoring.
Yeah.
No, we're not anchoring. So, but yes, as far as what we use, the herring, yes, they love herring. Yeah. But sometimes they like those jigs. Just depends.
They love the jigs.
Yeah. Just depends.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You're dealing in very unpressured waters.
Yes.
There's nobody around.
No.
I mean, there's the Haida Gwaii Safaris, and maybe one other lodge and a couple of private boats, and that's it.
That's it.
So this giant area gets no pressure. And you may be used to going to places that have 100 boats on the water. You'll never see that. You'll maybe see 20 boats on the water max, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And that's a busy day.
That's a busy day.
Yeah. So these fish, they don't need any special. They're not special needs fish. They are very equal opportunity in everything. They're very hungry.
I like them dumb and hungry, man. That's what I need when I'm fishing.
Hungry.
And we get good herring. We get like that 9-inch Rise Davis herring.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool fishery. It's really amazing.
You would enjoy it, Jeff.
Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot for the call this morning. Let's try and sneak in another one.
You got it, man. How about this time we talked to John, and John's calling us from Huntington Beach. John, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning. Good to hear Valerie again. I've got 3 questions. I read somewhere, I think it was on the website, that you've got a new charter flight this year, and if you could talk about that. And then when do you send out the boats to do the combo trips, the albacore and the salmon and lingcod? Is it just at the end of the season, or can you talk about that a little bit? And then the last question is, are there any commercial salmon fleets that hit the same salmon that you guys get there? Do they come by Haida Gwaii? And just wondered if that's a pressure that comes every now and then.
Okay, well, I'll answer the charter first. We were just talking about that on commercial break. So what we want to do with travel is make it smooth and easy and seamless, right? So this year we're going to do a little bit of hybrid project of we're going to do the first half of our season is going to be Air Canada commercial, which we've used for years. And starting on July 14th, we're going to go to a charter. We've been working on the charter for 3 years. Yeah. So we're going to do it. And then at the end of the season, we're going to do a survey with the guests and my team. And then we're going to make a decision. And I hope it goes very smooth with the charter. And that's where we go.
And the Air Canada service is great.
Yeah, it is great. There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it, but the charter just puts a little more personal approach on it, right?
Yes, and it gives us, we have more control over flight times, and we can change flight times a bit if we need to. And there's no baggage fees, no baggage left behind.
Right.
Sometimes, there is issues.
Because you bring a lot of fish home.
Yeah, you got fish and you got luggage. So we're just trying to smooth all that out. Last year, Air Canada did go on strike, and that threw a big wrench in the last 3 weeks of our season. So I'm not saying that a charter is going to be flawless. I'm sure, there's going to be things, but more control. And it's just going to make the guest and enhance that they don't, they get 200 pounds of luggage to go back. Yeah. And full service, flight attendant, and everything just like a commercial flight, but it's just
your group.
Just our group.
It's something you don't think about. You have guests that arrive one way and they depart with double the amount of weight and luggage that they came with. It's just something you don't think about from the outside looking in. But I came in with a roller bag and I'm leaving with 150 pounds heavier.
And so we're just trying to eliminate. And the other thing is by having a morning flight into the island, that gets everybody back to Vancouver 1:30 instead of 5 o'clock.
Right.
So it gives people the chance to go home and not have to overnight.
Right.
So we're working on that. The second question was about the commercial. No, that was the third. But we'll do the salmon. We rarely see a commercial salmon charter of commercial fishing. We do have it, but they do give them allow 1 week. And they're way out from us. You're not going to see them.
Not
way
even
out.
Close to where you're fishing.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
They're usually
Very
northwest.
Good. Yeah. Great.
And one more question, John.
Was the salmon and albacore combo?
Yes. That would be the end of the season. We did do that. And then this last year, the albacore bite was not quite as good as a couple of years before. Now, keep in mind, this has just been the last 5 years that we've had this. So we're open to it, and if we get a group...
If they're there, you'll go.
We'll go.
Get weather dependent.
So you know where you lean cod fish, right? It's not much further from there. So if there's no albacore biting, well, you still can come in and you can go for lean cod.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Lots of good stuff.
Hey,
thanks a lot for the phone call this morning.
Thank you, John.
Let's try and sneak in one more call.
You got it, man. How about this time we talk to another John? John calling us from Escondido this morning. Hi, John. Welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning. It's a little worried this morning because, it's such a short phone call thing, and the phones weren't working, but he did a fabulous job in getting us hooked up. So I can't wait to see you guys up at both shows. And I would encourage anybody that wants to bring their wife to bring your wife. My wife is not a fishy person, but she loves it. And like the gentleman from the PCS show said, it lets me do more fishing. And
you could have fooled me, John, that your wife's not fishy. She
loves it. She loves it. She's amazing.
She does love it up there. And Valerie, we had a great time last year with Adam and Emily.
Yes.
I was happy that they're coming back and that you booked us with them again. We had a fabulous time. Hopefully we get to get Duncan, but we know that he's probably high in demand. But like I said, it's a great time, and we had a bunch of women last year. There was 7 or 8, I think, women that came up. We even had one lady that she kept getting sick, but she kept going out every day.
Oh, bless her heart, she did. She did great. Yes.
Yeah. And the cool thing about there. Thanks a lot for the call, John.
Thank
cool
you,
thing
John.
About that area
Hello, Cindy.
Is that there's waters if the weather's up a little bit, there's plenty of water to fish where you can tuck into and catch a lot of fish, especially salmon.
Yeah, especially salmon.
Especially
for
salmon.
Sure.
Yeah. In fact, the main salmon area that most fish is totally protected.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's well.
When you say protected, you just mean completely calm.
Completely calm.
Just flat.
It could be blowing 20 knots outside, and you're in flat, calm,
Yes.
zero wind area.
Beautiful trees, shoreline, and lots of bait.
Yeah, lots of bait. Whales.
Yeah,
lots
whales
of,
go in there.
Yeah, beautiful wildlife. Yeah, no,
that's
the zone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that's what's so cool about it. Yeah,
Salmon Superhighway.
The Salmon Superhighway. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's too. Any idea what the limits are this year for Canada? I mean, is it going to be the same?
Same, far as I know.
Yeah, no, they're not going to change. Because
quite
you're
generous. Let's say
quite
that right
generous.
off the bat.
And then the lingcod fish, the lingcod limits are the really generous things, and they're not going to make any changes to that. I would imagine.
I keep my eyes and ears. I get my newsletters. I watch. Yeah.
Any idea whether they're going to do yellow eye this year?
No. Have not heard.
Yeah. Well, let's hope so.
Fingers crossed.
They need to do that, right? Yeah.
Well, as you can hear, we got a great show going for you, and we got another full hour of it coming your way. We're signing off with the fan, but we got another hour. You stay tuned on the Let's Talk Hookup app, as well as Facebook and YouTube Live. More great fun, more catch reports, and a whole lot more of Valerie. It's Let's Talk Hookup, Southern California's sport fishing voice. We'll see you on the other side.
Hey guys, this is Ali Husseini from Local Knowledge and BD Outdoors. I'm a lucky guy in so many ways, and one thing I'm really grateful for is my little brother Yosef. Yosef is not only a fellow angler, but he's also an amazing realtor that specializes in helping us in the angling community find the ultimate home. If you own a home, get a free no-obligation evaluation online now by typing in SoCalHomeEval.com. That's SoCalHomeEval.com. All you do is put in your address, and you'll get a home value report immediately sent to your email. No pressure, no obligations, just answers. Yosef is the SoCal real estate go-to guy. He's helped me and so many of my fellow fishing buddies find what they're looking for in a home. He knows anglers and he understands the real estate market. Not only that, but he's also a really nice guy. How many brothers can you say that about? Go to SoCalHomeEval.com and find out where you stand in the real estate market, and then get with Yosef and find your ultimate home. Again, go to SoCalHomeEval.com, and we'll see you on the water.
The PCS show is coming, and we will have our best booth ever. Hi, this is Doug Kern from Fisherman's Landing Tackle. Check us out in the wildly popular saltwater building at the PCS show in Costa Mesa. We will have exclusive products and promotions available only from us. Everything at the Fisherman's Landing Tackle booth will be on sale, with a ton of high-quality saltwater products that no one else at the show will have. For saltwater tackle at the PCS show, your best stop is the Fisherman's Landing Tackle booth. The name that stands out among anglers is Fisherman's Landing, your top choice in local and long-range fishing. Our hardworking crew will make your fishing experience one to remember. We offer the finest open party trips from 1 to 3 days, the best charter boats available, and of course, our world-renowned long-range fleet is second to none. Fisherman's Landing is a full-service sport fishing operation offering great half-day trips on the Dolphin and full-day trips on the spacious and comfortable 85-foot Liberty. With bunks for your comfort, a huge bait capacity, and RSW fish holds to keep your catch fresh. Fisherman's Landing also boasts the best captains and crews in the business, from seasoned veterans to our young future legends. All our open party trips, from half-day, full, or 1 to 3 day trips, can be easily booked online at fishermanslanding.com or give us a call at 619-221-8500. I'll see you at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego.
Hello, this is Captain Mike Totter from Searcher Sport Fishing. Alongside my colleague, Chef Josh Evans, and our dedicated team, we invite you to join us aboard the Searcher. Our fishing trips range from 1.5 to 8 days, available May through November, and include charter options. We're committed to upholding a legacy of top-notch customer service, delicious food, and a friendly and talented crew. Book your fishing adventure online at searchersportfishing.com or call Rachel at 619-226-2403. That's searchersportfishing.com. We look forward to welcoming you aboard.
Do you know why 1 million customers visited Summit Gasoline last year at the San Diego Sports Arena? Because they give you the lowest price on fuel, great service, and easy access, even for trucks and trailers at their 24 pumps. Summit is known for the best price on ice, too. Almost half the cost of any other vendor. 25 pounds for just $3.99. Martha and her crew love fishermen, and they'll prove it by giving you 100 pounds free with a 35-gallon fill-up. Summit offers over 40 snacks and drinks to choose from for only 89 cents. And even a line of hand creams and lip balms for 89 cents too. Summit now proudly offers locally made burritos and sandwiches. Made fresh daily and ready to go wherever the current takes you. Summit just upgraded their car wash. And for a limited time, get a deluxe car wash for only $6. Grab the wife's car, grab a cheap sandwich, and make up for the day on the water. Summit Gasoline. Lowest prices, friendliest staff, easy access, and free ice. What more can you ask for?